Well, I've got no idea how this is going to come out, but we are getting ready to attempt to do something new today, folks. Today, I want to do some reaction and also exposing and sharing with all of you the extortionistic, I don't even know if that's a word or not, type of prices that jails are charging people serving time in there, prisoners and inmates, I think they're the same thing, to buy commissary items. Folks, if you have no idea how much things cost while serving time, we've talked about it in the past. Oh, it's expensive. Oh, it's inflation. Oh, it's a monopolization, those sort of things. Well, today we're getting ready to dive deep into all of that because I've just recently gained access to a jail commissary website and their prices are unbelievable. Let me also say that in the past, I was not able to have access to this website, or maybe I just didn't try very hard to have that access. And the reason is because you need to have a prisoner's information at a certain facility to be able to gain access to the website. And I'm pretty sure I could have, figured it out and got into the website, but I never did until now. And the reason for that is because of the random stranger visits that we've been doing and the fact that I've been giving everybody who's done the visit $20. Now, in one particular case, it was in Ashley's case, I believe, I went ahead and ordered the commissary for her because the facility where she's housed at takes $3 a day. So if I was going to send her $20, well, it's $21 a week just to be there. And if she owed any of that money, if she wasn't keeping up with that $21 a week, that's $84 a month. On a 5-week, that's $105 a month. Yeah, if she wasn't keeping up with that pay to stay daily rate, well, then the $20 I was going to send her would have been useless. So again, I went ahead and I ordered $20 worth of commissary for her. And let me be the first to tell you that did not go very far. And you're about to see why. Folks, let me go ahead and introduce you to Oasis Commissary. Now, for jails and prisons, you've got multiple different companies that do, or a bunch of different companies that do the commissary. You've got this Oasis, you've got Aramark, you've got Keefe, you've got, well, those are the only ones that I can think of right off the top of my head. ABL, I think, was another one. I think that was a more local one. If you can think of any commissary companies that I failed to mention, please comment down below and let me know. But folks, let me welcome you to Oasis, where their logo has a little palm tree right here for the eye. Now, I don't know what that's supposed to symbolize right there. Like, is this some sort of oasis? Isn't that like, a beautiful place to be, some sort of like a dreamscape or something like that, like a resort or something? Well, maybe that's where the owner of Oasis is camped out at these days, considering the fact that they're probably making a fortune charging the type of prices that they are. Whoever owns Oasis, the CEO, the CFO, the COO, they probably all have mega yachts named Oasis 1, 2, and 3, and maybe the mini Oasis as well. Enough banter. Let's get into it, folks, and prepare to be shocked. They sell a multitude of different food items. We've got drinks, we've got candies, we've got meal type food items, but we're starting here with drinks and creamers, the SS creamers. You can get 5 of those little creamers like this, the non-dairy creamer, the Cafe Delights. 5 of these joints for 50 cents. These things are 10 cents a piece, folks. They went into Mickey D's and they're free. These are condiments that you can get for free at 7-Eleven, any gas station, or a McDonald's. And for 5 of these, they want 50 cents. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, Joe, that's probably not that bad of a deal right there. And think, if they sell creamer, they've got to sell coffee. And who wouldn't want to have the creamer for their coffee, drinking them a little prisoner jailhouse Starbucks while serving time? You're absolutely right. If I was locked up and I could afford to do so, I'd be getting these creamers right here. That's not too bad of a price, to be honest. They've got the sweet and low sugars, same deal. 5 of these for 50 cents. They've got the fruit punch mixes. Now, one thing that I've got to tell you about these, you got to keep this in mind. Don't you go buying that mix right there and thinking you're going to be able to whip that up without no sugar pack. That joint is the Kool-Aid minus right there, minus all the sugar. And for 5 of these, 5, hold on. I'm pretty sure you got to add a sweet and low to these. I'm pretty sure. Is there a description about these? Sugar-free. That's all we needed to know right there. 5. They want $2.05 for that. My God, they want over 25 cents, way over 25. That's 50, almost, that's probably like 30 cents. No, 30 is only $1.50. 30 times 5 is only $1.50. 40 times 5 is $2. They want 41 cents a pack for a sugar-free juice mix. They tripping. But folks, this is only the tip of the iceberg right here. And again, if you ain't never been locked up, or you got a loved one who's locked up, who's calling home, writing home, saying, yo, did you send that? Let it be known just doing this right here. Why they need that money? Because shit is not cheap. It damn sure ain't free neither. So not only can you get the fruit punch, you can get the orange, you can get the tea. That tea probably tastes like dirt right there. That's just my opinion. They've got black cherry lemonade. And again, all of these are $2.05. We're not going to go through every commissary item. We're only going to go through the ones that really jump off the page to us. They got the wheat and cheese crackers, a sleeve of crackers for 90 cents. I don't know how much they cost in a vending machine, but that doesn't seem too outrageous. A little itty bitty bag, a quarter bag of potato chips right here. We got the Cheetos. You can buy these at the gas station for a quarter, or at least back in my day you could. I don't know what they go for nowadays, but they want a whole, they want 5 cents short of $1 for these. 5 cents short of $1. Sounds like a rap name right there. Yeah, they are out of their mind. Let's go ahead and move on to the next page. What else they got? They got some barbecue chips. I guarantee that's a little bitty bag. The popcorn too. Pretzels look like, I guess they just got the camera a little closer to make it look bigger. I can guarantee you all of these are super small bags. They got some off-brand Sweet Serenity chocolate chip cookies. They want $1.30 for those. I could bet you the net weight is 2 ounces. Probably got like 4 cookies in that money. They've got the pickle right here. This is just your regular dill pickle. They want $1.80 for that. Tripping. The beef sticks, $1.45. If you're going to make a meal while locked up, you're going to need some form of protein up in there. And they got the beef stick. They got the double barrel. That's $1.45 right there. The beef stick's $1.45 as well. The summer sausage is only $2.95, and I believe that is a very competitive price to prison. But the deal is that summer sausage right there is probably only like that big right there. They want 5 cents short of $3 right there. Absolute extortion. And folks, if that doesn't paint the picture well enough for you, let's go ahead and move on to what's right next to that summer sausage. A single ketchup packet, 20 cents. Now, if you're locked up and you're not making commissary and it's absolute survival mode and you ain't got but one single solitary dollar, 100 pennies on your books, you get your 5 of these right here. That's 5 meals. You ever been so hungry you had to eat a ketchup pack? They want 20 cents for one of them joints. 20 cents for a single mustard. And then they've also got these little jalapeno pepper slices. They want $1.05 for those. I've never seen jalapeno pepper slices come inside of a bag before. They got the tuna pouch, $3.45. That's pretty high. Don't you go thinking that you're going to go get you a hot sauce packet. If you thought that the ketchup was expensive, 20 cents, one single hot sauce pack, that joint ain't no bigger. That joint ain't no bigger than that ketchup pack right there, and they want 65 cents for that money. Really makes you wonder, like, how is this even legal, right? Jalapeno cheese squeezer, $1. You might get a couple of meals out of that, but you're going to be hard pressed. You're going to be barely tasting any cheese if you're trying to stretch that. You might want to add some water or some pickle juice to that money. Stretch it out a little bit. We haven't even gotten to the ramen noodle soups, folks. Brace yourself. They're upcoming. All right, we're getting into some candy bars, and this was absolutely shocking to me. For a single Snickers that you could find left on your pillow while serving time, and that's going to register as absolute bad news in the making for you, especially if you eat that. Folks, for one single candy bar, they want $1.60 out here in the free world, and that joint ain't even a king size. But if you eat the one left on your pillow, you might find out about a king size real quick. Let's go ahead and move on. M&M's, same price, $1.60. Butterfinger. You know, candy is a great substitute for like the cravings. Guys who had formerly been dealing with addiction, and I know this personally from back in my heyday when I was, dealing heavily with addiction myself. Candy was a great substitute to try to like kill the edge a little bit. So I don't think you could put the price high enough on the candy because people are going to buy it no matter what it is. Some chocolate-covered raisins. Who the F is buying those right there? You know, every once in a while, the commissary will make changes to the commissary, taking off items that aren't selling as frequently as other items. I can't imagine that these are selling all that well. Honey buns, $1.40. That joint ain't even a white girl right there. That's just a basic broad right there. That joint, whoo, boy, they ain't even got no rims on that money. They want $1.40 for that joint. You can go to Walmart and get one of them for like 50 cents. That's inflation and a half they done tacked onto that money right there. They got the moon pie for $1.20. They are out their minds. Moving on to the next page. Boy, they got the duplex cookie tray. Now, this is a great item to be able to get. Let's say you only got $20. You got to have some sweets, right? Well, that duplex cookie tray right there could last you a couple of cravings, knocking the sweet edge off, so to speak. You're balling if you're buying the Rice Krispies treat at $1.40. Same thing for a Pop-Tart. You can almost, in the free world, get a whole box for just a little bit more than what they're charging for the single 2-pack right there, the $1.40. Peanut butter squeezer, 85 cents. Put that on that basic broad honey bun. You got you a little bit of a delicacy right there. The orange breakfast drink mix. What? This is $2.45. I've never even heard of this, right? Oh, this is the Tang. Okay, this is the Tang. You get six ounces of this. That's a lot. When they sell coffee, it usually comes in 3 ounces or 4 ounces. And that's usually enough coffee to last you a week, maybe even longer, depending on how much coffee you drink. 6 ounces of this, that'll last you all month. I don't know if there's any dietary value to this, any kind of vitamins or supplements in this, but if you can afford to do so and you're drinking you some Tang while locked up, you might be flexing just a little bit. All right, folks, here's where we get to the real nuts and bolts of this commissary expose right here. We've got the generic genial, I swear that almost looked like genital right there. Genital instant coffee. This is a 4-ounce pack right here. I've never heard of this brand at all, folks. They want $5.80. In prison, this is about maybe $4, maybe $3 and some change. You ain't even got the Kiwi brand right here. This is so off-brand. This joint almost is... Well, I don't know where I was going with that, but never heard of this brand at all. Now, while I was locked up, you were able to order a holiday pack. And in that holiday pack, you could get these type of cappuccinos right here. The cafe style cappuccinos. These joints is hitting. Bussin', I think is the new word. These are bussin' right here. You could get a whole pack of these, a variety pack of these. They would have the cappuccino vanilla flavored, the mocha, and some other flavor. I can't remember what it was. And maybe the whole pack was like $5, but it probably came with like 10 packs. Well, for a single pack, just one single pack of this, they want 90 cents. Now, that's not too horrible if you're making commissary on a regular and you're probably going for about $50 a week. Maybe 30 or 40, you could do this as well. But you could buy one of these single cappuccinos and add just a little gram or an 8-ball of that to your cup of coffee and spice that money up like a Spice Girl. What? But 90 cents for a single pack, a single serving at that. That's what it is. SS. I thought that was some kind of a Nazi thing. It's not. That means single serving. I just pieced that together. Joe, you're dumb. 90 cents. Crazy. Folks, we've gotten to the ramen noodles. Now, mind you, again, these are the official exclusive jail and prison ramen noodles. And the way that you know this is by the fact that they've got the see-through drawers on. I mean, the see-through wrapper. Never in the free world are you going to see a single soup in a clear wrapper. That's how you know that shit belongs in jail or prison. And why do they do that? So you can't go hiding no shank or no dope up in the ramen noodle package. They're going to see right through that money. It's a safety concern. And for this one single solitary ramen noodle soup, single serving, they want $1.05. Folks, you can almost get 10 of those out here in the free world for that price. In prison, I remember these things being 33 cents. If you've got $20 to spend on commissary, and I know because I just ordered somebody $20 worth of commissary, I was only able to get them 5 of these ramen noodle soups. And that was $5.25, not to include tax, which ended up being on that $20 order like $8. As if they're already not charging enough for the items themselves. Well, they kill you with the taxes also. That was almost 50% tax. $1.05 for one single ramen noodle soup? How was this legal? I might actually use that for my intro. What else we got up here? We got the shrimp. We got the lime chili flavor. Okay. Thought it was lime chili right there. We got the soy sauce. They got the instant rice, the Spanish instant rice. Don't know how many ounces this is. I can't see it. But they want $1.50 for this. You might be able to stretch this and get a couple of meals out of that. And I'm pretty sure when I made the $20 order, I got 5 noodles, a pack of the Spanish rice, a bag of coffee, and a couple of other things. I did not get any hygiene items for the person I was ordering for. I almost did, but I figured they probably have hygiene, or at least here's to hoping they do. I'm sure that they do. Folks, if you're not blown away by all of this just yet, we're getting into some more absolute craziness. Now, again, we're not going to go through every item. We're just going to pick and choose the most crazy that we're seeing here. Oatmeal, brown sugar, one single solitary pack, 80 cents. Whoever is running this needs to be in federal prison themselves, because I'm pretty sure this shit says right there on the box, not, and I repeat, not for resale. I wonder what happens if you do resell it, though. Is that a federal offense? They're counterfeiting single packs of oatmeal. That's like selling boxes of cigarettes without the tax stamp on the bottom of them. Let me find out you're crossing state lines with counterfeit, not for resale, illegal packs of oatmeal. Can you imagine this? One single pack? My fat ass, I need like 2 of these just to even get full. Now, you don't have to buy the oatmeal just in the single solitary pack. Let me go whip through a couple of pages real quick and see if I can get to the box. The box of instant oatmeal right here, folks. The 10-pack. You don't even get no break buying in quantity. You're better off buying 10 individual packs of oatmeal at 80 cents a piece, because the 10-pack box is $8.55. It's more expensive to buy quantity or a whole box to try to get a wholesale deal. You ain't getting it. That's how jacked up this shit is. I mean, just one more reason to add to how screwed up all of this is. But ain't that crazy? The single pack was only 80 cents, wasn't it? 80 cents. Like who? Oh my God, this is the stupidest shit that I've ever seen in my life. A single pack of relish. My God, that's like hitting the salad bar at Ruby Tuesdays if you ain't got no commissary. But who could afford to do so when a single pack is 55 cents? They tripping. A single ranch, $1. The salsitas. Trying to tell you right now, there ain't no better tortilla chip. This shit put Doritos to shame with the spicy salsa flavor, and I guarantee you the bag's about that big. They want $1.40 for it. Got no business trying to make this joint look like the family value bag, because you know it's not. They just zoomed in extra hard with that camera. They got the hot pickle for $1.80. There she go right there, the icy white honey bun, the white girl. Want $1.40 for it. And if you think about things in terms of prices that they're charging, yo, I guess that's not a bad deal in comparison to the rest of the prices on this thing. We got the grape Kool-Aid mix right here, 6 ounces, $2.95. That's not bad in comparison to the prices of the rest of this stuff. You got the Dunkin' Sticks for $1.40. If you got it enough, if you're doing well enough, they're sending that enough that you're able to not only drink the coffee with the cappuccino and the sweetener and the creamer in it, and you got some Dunkin' Sticks with that money, you're dunking them in that coffee. You're balling. You're balling. And your people are probably hurting, because they're going to have to send you quite a bit to be able to live that well wherever you buy commissary at for this price, because this is crazy. We got more of that genital coffee right here. We got the Cafe de Hola. I believe that's what that is. And I'm pretty sure they're not pronounced. Pretty sure that they spelt that incorrect. The Cafe de Hola. They want $5 for that. I guess that ain't too bad, but that's only 3 ounces. The Zapp's Voodoo chips, guaranteed that's a little small bag. Never saw those while locked up. I wonder if these are replacing the whole shebangs, because I haven't seen those at all. They want 95 cents for this. They got the smoked oyster pouch, wanting almost $4 for these, $3.65. I can't never do an oyster for as long as I live. We did a prison cooking video. Jew-Man was a part of that. He tried to make some fish cakes. Worst shit I ever tried in my life. And that's just being real about it.
I don't know about him, man. But I'm gonna go get me another one.
Jew-Man, it ain't your fault. Oh! That is the worst stuff I've ever tasted in my life. And it's only because of those oysters. But shout out to Jew-Man. All right, this will be the last page that we'll wrap this up on, and I hope that this was a video you guys enjoyed. We reacted hella hard. Hard in the paint we went with these descriptions of items. They got the Creole seasoning pack. Now, if you're making a prison meal, if you can afford to do so anywhere that's selling commissary items at these prices, you got to have that Creole seasoning pack. That's going to spice up any meal that you're making. They only want 40 cents for that. And they got the Spam. They want $3.35 for that. I've never made a prison meal using Spam. Just to be real, which I don't even think I've ever had Spam. Maybe I ought to do that. A Spam reaction trying to make a prison meal video. Coming soon. They got the jalapeno poppers. I love these things out here in the real world. They want 95 cents for these things. And again, guaranteed that's the little bag. Boy, if you can afford, this will be the last item that we wrap this up with. The Sweet Sue Premium Chicken Breast for $4.45. If you can afford to put this in your prison meal, you ballin'. You better be writing or calling or emailing or video visiting home, thanking whoever's sending you that for allowing you to be able to live that well while locked up. But that's just my opinion. Again, I wanted to share this with you guys for anybody who may not be familiar with just how outrageously, outlandishly priced certain items can be while locked up. And I hope that by sharing this video with you guys, you were entertained and maybe got some laughs out of this and maybe also got your eyes open to, well, just how crazy the commissary can be, especially in terms of prices, while having to serve time, and especially in relation to being in jails. For whatever the reason, the commissary prices in jails is usually always way higher than it is in prisons. And if anybody knows why, please comment down below, because as I think about that, I have no idea what the answer is to that. Also, if you enjoyed this, we may do a part 2, a follow-up to this, and go with the hygiene and other personal items that are sold on this website as well, reacting to and exposing those prices as well. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did so, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what you thought about this. And as always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world, never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day. Peace!